third wife. Like, damn, that mean you're not really that special, so you really can't really have no say so when things happen. I'm doing this type of shit.
Why are you doing that? Like, you could do that like for content maybe, but why would you do that to a random couple?
Because he already walked in and disrespected Captain Tazaria.
Oh, so then you but
I'm gonna mute him. We got Wendy 100 and Adam22. I don't want to pause it because it's gonna mess up the way the live stream is moving. But yeah, let's get into the content. I don't want to hold y'all no longer.
My man, Adam, you know we're very skilled at doing a bunch of bullshit when we want to do bullshit. If you want to come in at the table and just be cool, you could. If you want to like stir some shit, you could. Soon as a dude, I forget the dude, said some shit back there, you immediately went to, yeah, so let's talk about this diss song with that Hefe. If he wouldn't have went there, you get what I'm saying? We always keep some shit in our back pocket.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You see what I'm saying? So
I still will say though that I did not consciously do that.
You did.
It just came out like that.
When he said whatever he said,
it was a masterful calculation.
He says, I knew you was gonna come with something. I just didn't know what. If he would have never said the bullshit, you would have came with it. See, we keep it until you provoke it.
Saying like, yo, you were dissing Trey's right in front of Aunt Hefe is crazy. Because he has to do something.
He got to either look like a bitch, apologize, stand on. I was like, yo.
Aunt went on a wrestler rant.
Hey, hold on, homie. Hold on. I did put Ant in the bad spot because he was like, you didn't diss me what he did. I was like, yo, Adam's fucking
stop doing
diabolical.
Like it just came out.
We got to keep that shit going on. That's what it is. Like,
but then you start, but are they like hella religious? Because you start telling them, your God,
yeah, they like into the, they
on that Black Power shit?
Well, I don't think they Israelites.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know, man. Them motherfuckers got so much shit going on, so I don't get caught up in all that shit. But at the end of the day, I was already, I don't know if you called his wife, was like, I know that they manipulate us, so I'm right. He's telling her, you don't have to listen to him. You don't have to explain to him our setup, so I'm picking at it. And then I guess the dude went with the African shit, and that was my way in. When I seen he was one of those dudes saying, we're Africans, I said, I'm going to use this and I'm going to bait him. He's going to say some shit and I'm going to send it left.
How did that go, though? What did he say about some African shit?
He was just saying, we're Africans. I'm like, I'm not African.
Oh.
Anytime you go there with them dudes, with that shit.
Really?
And I'm like, okay, dude, well, can you go over there? Do you got the citizenship? No, I'm waiting on it. You're 54 waiting on citizenship, but you're African. So I'm American. I'm Black American. When you start pushing that Black American shit, they don't like that shit.
I mean, almost no Black Americans want to go live in Africa. Let's be real.
Africans will tell a Black American he's not African.
You got to be on some weird shit if you want to go live in Africa. I'm going to be real.
No, I think Africa's a great place. It's, depending on where you go. Johannesburg,
man, but
they got places in Nigeria. They got places in R&B. Been a couple places over here. So it's.
I think there's a reason why we know zero people who have chosen to go live in Africa permanently.
I know it's hot as.
You'd rather live here.
No, well, listen. I don't know if I can get used to the foods. I'll be hearing something like about
many problems. Yeah,
about bush meat or some shit. I still ain't understand, I don't know if they kind of tell me it's like some rat or some shit to live in the bushes. I don't know. But nevertheless, shout out to Africa. I'm just not African.
Right.
And Africans is going to tell you I'm not fucking African. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I'm Black American of African descent.
Let me ask you though, did that podcast continue on peacefully after that? Did y'all get back onto normal terms?
No,
or did it kind of crash out and end?
R&B clicked it on.
Oh.
R&B got into it with the chick.
Oh.
Because R&B was outwitting the chick. So, she started to get mad. You know what I mean? So that back and forth went on. But no, everything was, I was in 607 Unk's house. So, 607 knew. He said, bro, when I heard him diss Cap, Wack, I figured you out. Like, when you fuck with people, when I went to talk to 607, I'd be like, look, bro, you can talk your shit about Adam. But you can't go too far. It's never gonna happen in front of me, bro. That's just me. That's who I am.
Did you see the clip of Gumby getting on Unk's ass about
what?
Not standing up to Crip Mac when Crip Mac wrestled him to the floor and threw his Hoover rag on the ground?
Well, first of all,
Gumby's on his case. And then Unk's defense, though, this is my whole ass shit. Unk's defense was, I didn't even know Crip Mac was a Crip like that. I didn't even know he was like a real gangbanger like that.
Unk's not a gangbanger.
But Unk's like, yeah, I thought he was just like a social media thing. Like he was doing skits and shit. I'm like, he got Hoover Killer on his motherfucking head.
Listen.
What are you talking about?
Unk is not a gangbanger.
I know he's not gang savvy. But as much like you don't think Crip Mac's a Crip?
No, he got to know Crip. He knew 4Xers was a Crip.
Well, I'm saying, he ain't
but then
social
again,
media Crip, even if he's a little funny,
he knew 4Xers was a Crip. He definitely knew Crip. But I mean, but what the hell was he gonna do? He can't if he Crip Mac like outweigh that dude by like 150 pounds at least.
That's what I'm saying. But
so he threw the orange flag down.
Oh yeah. He wrestled him to the ground multiple times.
So what, he poured it out on him?
Really, on multiple pods. Yeah.
But he poured it out on Crip.
Yeah. And Crip Mac wrestled him to the ground and threw it.
Well, now it's on Gumby. If you that mad about it, you supposed to DP 607.
Okay. If 607 Unk was an LA gang member and that happened, an LA Hoover.
Oh yeah,
you are 100%. You have been summoned for a DP.
That's a fact.
We might DP you 2 or 3 times, and then you gotta go catch a body if you ever want to come back.
But here's the thing:
I feel like honestly, that's like by LA standards, we get him. We let him get away with whatever. Not we. I'm not part of the gang.
Nah, you part of the Crips. You said you part of the Crips.
We let him get away with bloody murder because he's from St. Louis, and we just feel like, okay, they got whatever going on. We don't understand.
Well,
but by LA standard, Unk, you're bunk. Bunk 607 bunk.
If Gumby
done, new name,
acknowledges 607 as a Hoover, and Gumby seen that, if Gumby don't deal with it, then he in violation.
Real talk, Gumby, you got to pack him out because if you think about it, Gumby takes Hoover more serious than anyone that I've ever met. You know, like he's the most signed up Hoover on earth. He has enlisted. He's ready to do anything for Hoover. 607 Unk is literally on the other side of the spectrum where I don't know if it ever meant anything to him, but clearly he doesn't give a fuck about representing it on podcasts.
I don't know if Gumby's the most serious guy. He's probably the most serious guy you've seen on the internet.
That I've spoken to.
And based upon me saying that, you really don't see the serious guys on the internet.
I'm sure, yeah. There's probably...
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
They got some guys over there that's their religion. That's their life. They serious about that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You got some guys that have woken up and like, that's where I'm from, that's my community, but that ain't really what the direction I'm headed.
I wonder if their podcast duo will last because I think they're doing like consistent shows now.
Yeah, 607 got like 1, 2, he got like 4 different sets set up in his crib.
Okay. It's like whole house. It's just like
a whole house and every room got a different backdrop.
So he can spend every second of the day creating content.
All day.
I feel that.
He got like 4, like where Gumby and them, that's one room. That was literally the room over from where we was at, right? So he got like 4 or 5 different spots in his house.
You know,
the whole downstairs, the whole motherfucking formal dining area. Remember, it was a kitchen table in there now. That's a green room now.
That's crazy.
You didn't notice that?
Do you know there's people who spend every moment of their life streaming themselves? Like they film themselves sleeping, live stream. They wake up, the camera's already going. They get in the car, they set the camera up, they drive to work. Well, probably not really like work if you're a streamer, but like, you know, they go do something all day. They're filming every part of it. There's part of me that like wants to do that. If I did that, then I would feel like maxed out content.
You don't think that that'd be giving people too much of you?
Yeah, you're right. For me, for sure, that's not good. Especially also because I just have a kid that I don't post. If I posted my kid, it would be so much much content from having a kid.
Ray J was just telling me, bro, you need to. I said, bro, I don't think I can do that, bro.
To be a streamer?
It's too much. It's giving them too much.
Yeah, you live a secretive lifestyle.
Yeah, it's too much. Like, it's not really secretive. It's just like, god damn, sometimes you got to turn that shit on, turn it off.
8 hours having sex. Can't film that. Got to switch over to...
I mean, we could put the thing up on the wall. But we be doing all kind of different positions.
Just grunt.
You know,
just listen to you grunt.
You know what I'm saying?
Or like set it up so that there's like a silhouette, a shadow against the wall. Kick might allow that. Just the shadow. Would you do shadow porn?
I've never heard of that. Shadow porn?
I don't know that this is a real thing, but imagine we just set up a big light and then we got a nice shadow so they can see your form.
Leave more to the imagination.
Yeah, but they won't be able to see like whatever weird things are going on with your body so much. if you have like cracking skin or any kind of like weird acne or some shit, they can't see that.
We about to do a streaming situation for number content though.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out Nothing But Content.
Something you probably might want to do. It's your type of shit.
Cool. Okay. So what should we get into here? Let's talk about the academics of Charlemagne situation. It's at the front of mind. So so it has been announced that Ak and Charlemagne are going to do a podcast together.
Started right here. This kicked it off.
It did, really?
When I let you read that first thing,
you think that put the pressure on?
I think that's a fact.
The threat of zesty allegations and the threat of exposing hating on a butcher shop.
No, that was the next week.
Oh.
You got to remember the first time you read some things, and then I came back the next week and I'm reading some more things. You got so now this what happens.
Sure.
Those allegations, those people know exactly.
This dude is messy as hell. Do y'all see this? You're too grown for this, bro. You just got extra stuff started with Charlemagne and academics. You just a fat, messy, fathead. That's crazy.
From Charlemagne. I want to know all these things now.
Barbara, here's the thing. If I look up and I see tax tone starting to go at Ak as a recent, because my spy number one said he just got a tax tone to start taking so it doesn't look like him. Right? They just sent me that. I can show it to you.
I'm going to be real. I feel like Tax Stone's voice don't travel too far anymore.
It doesn't matter. He'll try it.
Yeah.
He'll try it.
But I mean, Ak is invincible. Let's be real. He's been through like so many controversies. And that's the whole thing. Charlemagne is vulnerable.
No, like a motherfucker. Right
Ak ain't. Ak doesn't really like, I mean, sure, maybe you can find something out about him that nobody knows about. Sure. I'm not saying that's impossible. But like, you just have kind of seen Ak go through like almost every controversy. He has a rape lawsuit. Nobody cares. He had a girl who tried to expose him for like 6 months straight. Nobody cared.
Yeah.
It's like grooming a little boy narrative. You know, that didn't really carry for too long.
I know this. I ain't got nothing against Charlemagne. But shit, if it's on, then it's on.
Like Donkey Kong.
Tyler Perry, I got all kind of shit. Right? They're watching us, and by the time I leave here, okay, you guys said this, you got to also add this. I swear I can show you my phone, bro. And it's coming. And then, dude, you got to remember, Charlemagne was living in Wendy Williams' ex-husband's condo in Fort Lee. So he know why he was put up out of there. You get what I'm saying? He knows. Jay-Z shit, his content is coming too. You know what I'm saying?
About Jay-Z.
Hell yeah, I mean about him and Charlemagne.
So Jay-Z's an op too now just because Jay-Z is a grand op.
Nah, he I don't think Jay-Z's a op, but I'm just saying, bro.
You're ready to expose him.
No, I'm saying there's exposing shit that went on, how it went on. And they say my man Kwame Brown got all... Kwame, holla at me. They say Kwame got the shit. Leaning on the line say Kev's baby mama Sharina wanted to sleep with Wax, so that's why Kev hate him, but that's not true. Look, it's coming. There's a guy from town, Kwame Brown, has some facts on Lenny that can't be tracked back to me. If you want to go full on, he's the next step. So it's they sending me the shit.
What kind of Jay-Z lore you got?
No, I mean, I fuck with Jay-Z, but they're saying that some things went on with old Lenny and Jay-Z with how he got fired. But I do know this. I bet DJ Envy...
Who got fired? Charlemagne didn't get fired.
Charlemagne ended up getting fired. He was working up at...
You're talking
Wendy
about
Williams.
Wendy Williams, and that's like forever ago.
Yeah, but it was some shit behind it. And that's where Wendy Williams' ex-husband comes in.
So he knows more about why Charlamagne was fired?
What you mean? He was like in the building.
Okay.
He knows all. But I'm going to sit back and I'm going to let Ack run his play. You know, I'm just letting bro know I got your back. And they just text me and said, bro, them nukes you was firing, you know, those mentions, God dude wanted to like wave a white flag. They just texted me while I was out there.
It's interesting though because when Charlamagne does his academics responses on Brilliant Idiots, he doesn't mention you.
Hell no,
you're too treacherous for him to acknowledge that you exist. Has he ever like talked about you really?
I know him personally.
Right. But it's different if he talks about you on a podcast. That like legitimizes
I don't think
you.
He's not gonna do that.
They want to put you in like the Alex Jones box where you're this like crazy conspiracy theorist and anything you say can't be trusted.
Nah, he ain't gonna put me over there because all the shit that I'm saying is what's triggering him to say, hey, we don't want no problem. Look.
I mean, in a way, him and Ack, that's one of the most anticipated conversations I can think of.
Charlotte wants to cease fire.
That's what Ack said.
Nah, that ain't Ack.
So, that's Grant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look. The nukes you sent at him.
The nukes you sent had him shook.
Bro, listen.
Wow. I mean, Grand is going hard. Grand is, he's like posting things about Jay-Z and calling him R. Kelly collaborator, Jay-Z. It's been like 20 years.
Oh,
R. Kelly collaborator. I mean, hey. Shit. Shouldn't we all be so lucky?
I mean, listen, at the end of the day,
I wish I had an R. Kelly.
I think Charlotte should just kick back off Grand. Give back a little respect. At least go give him an interview or two. Because the fact that you never sat down with Ack is crazy.
But how is Charlamagne, I know that is crazy, but how is Charlamagne going to go back to Jay-Z and say, hey, that mission you sent me on to disturb academics, to scare Grand and academics into not being so vocally opposed to our agenda, how does Charlamagne go back to Jay-Z and say, okay, everyone now knows that I did this hit for you, and the hit's not done, but I give up. Like you gave me this mission. I'm not gonna finish the mission. How do you tell Jay-Z that?
He gonna have to tell him Wack got involved.
And Jay's gonna say, Wack ain't nothing to me. I'm up $1 billion.
I got nothing against Jay-Z, but he could tell him, hey bro, Wack got, man, they start talking about the dude I got caught with at my daddy's club and all this other type of shit and all this. The dude
Jay-Z got caught with a dude
no, not Jay-Z.
Charlamagne got caught with a dude at his dad's club.
Yeah, in the back parking lot. Also in the condo at Fort Lee.
Wow.
All this shit going, man, they exposing shit I was doing behind Envy's back. All this shit's coming out.
If we get Charlamagne outed unwillingly as a gay man before GTA 6, then bravo to the script writers.
I'm going to be real. I only have something against the gay people that's hiding it. If you're gay, more power to you. But if you're hiding it from
you will
women,
be exposed.
Your ass need to be exposed.
You will not suck in the dark. Not now, you, Charlamagne, but
if
just
you're strictly
anyone.
Men and you're not dipping and dabbing with the women, it ain't our business. But if you swinging both ways, bro, you know, like my man Stephon Diggs, I don't know what's going on. He talking about they got 100 pages of text messages and DMs.
I know of secret gays that you are harboring.
No, none.
Yes.
Who?
I'm not gonna say it because we're live, but
fuck that. Who? Who is gay? Who?
I don't want to get into it, but
that's Buster shit. I don't harbor no gays. You gay, you gay.
Okay, I'll show you.
Who you talking about?
I'll show you.
Everybody I know to be gay is gay. If you got an undercover, Ray J's not gay.
I don't want to get into it, but
Ray J's a troll. Ray J's not. He's a troll.
I don't want to get into the evidence that I've been shown, but
what evidence have you been shown?
I know people who know people. Speaking of,
we got to put it on the table, bro. I might have to call him.
Don't call him. I'm scared of him.
Huh?
I'm scared of him. I don't want to get into it with him. Munchie B has returned. You mad?
I told I told y'all. What did I say? I said, look, bro, all of them are going to cross. This is the fact.
But he's the only one getting back.
The other dude's gonna come back too because his shit is even less than Munchie B.
He hasn't uploaded in 2 weeks.
They come here, right? Yeah. They come here and they get that boost and it goes to their head because they go from nothing to a chatter. And that chatter is loud because it's locally, right? They're not moving around the way we do, right? So then in their head, they start to think, I did this, I'm on. No, you're on a platform that's already moving. They let you on the boat. And when you got on the fucking boat, it was people on the boat that now see you who probably would never talk to you in your life. So then when they say, well, you know what? I could just leave. And they leave and they go out there and I said, bro, give them 10 to 30 days and they'll see what happened. Munchie B, this other platform don't do shit. This
he does
shit,
good on his own channel, though.
Alex Alonso shit, it don't do nothing.
But it does okay, and his own channel does good.
But his own channel is doing what it's doing, right? I don't knock that.
But the biggest thing that is good about being a No Jumper host is that I don't say you can't do your own channel. So basically then you get to do your own channel. You're on here, so you get more eyes on your channel.
There you have it.
And then you still get to just do your channel
there you have
other
when
like
you lose
80
that,
hours a week. So
when you lose that, you feel it. This is what's real. Look, Munchie B had more positioning than Sporty Face. Bottom line. Sporty Face thought he was somebody. I ain't gonna lie, right? He had a little spark going. Now, I don't know. I tell a motherfucker when I fucked over you. I'm telling you, come September, and Hefe shit gone. I'm telling you what's happening.
Calling it out.
Alex Alonso, your shit getting hit.
Hell no, you won't do that.
Nigga, what?
That's a historical archive.
Babe, did I not already call the attorneys?
Oh, no.
Has everything already been submitted? I pulled back off of motherfucking and Hefe. He was in the first wave with what you calling them, but he was in jail, so I kicked back, and then he kept woofing, so I just put him back in there. I'm playing a whole nother type of game. By the time they figure out what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, it's too late. Right? So what I'm telling you is...
I don't support taking out street TV. Spotty Face is
No, he gotta go.
He gotta go.
He gotta go because he working with the district attorney and the nigga be over there lying. And I'm gonna tell you one thing I do like. I put up a picture of him on my Instagram of him with his bald spots.
Okay.
Right? And ever since then, dude been wearing beanies and shit.
Tim Pool in it?
He got beanies over with the headphone. What are you doing with a beanie on in the summertime, bro?
LA's a weird place to be a beanie guy.
You know when he talks, he goes like this, and I always screenshot it.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't know that he had a hair issue going on. That's crazy. But
it's tough.
But you know what they call that now? Hat fishing.
I don't know what they call it.
Hat
I mean,
fishing.
bro, look, I don't give a
you know catfishing?
Yeah.
It's like when there's a girl who's disgusting and she has a bunch of fake ass photos.
Like you got fake.
So then hat fishing is when you wear a hat all the time to hide that you're bald.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got like other ones too. Like a girl the other day told me that a guy was short fishing her. She went to hang out with him. His profile said he was 6'2". She shows up, he's 5'11".
Oh, that's crazy. We're 5'11". I mean, get the fuck. and then you got people saying,
no, I mean 5'11" is decent height, but guys are out here faking it.
Then you got people saying, you know, look, street dudes. I gotta make this announcement, Adam. The entertainment business, YouTube land. This ain't the streets. The rules of the streets don't apply over here. See, in the streets is gang banging. Over here, we meta banging. This is the metaverse. So if you want to sit behind a camera and run fake narratives and play keyboard warrior, then I can launch meta nukes. I can meta snatch your shit in a meta major way.
A lot of people would say that is something that should be off limits.
How?
Myself included.
Okay, wait, hold on. So is it off limits when you running fake narratives? That's slander. I could have went another way. I didn't go that way.
I mean, you could sue them. I feel like it's
okay. So why do that when I could just kablooey?
Because I think it's
a meta bomb.
It's like the real life version of like, oh, I have beef with you, so I'm gonna blow your house up. Want to burn your house down.
Listen,
it's not cool.
When I grew up, if niggas had my mama house got shot up 6-7 times.
Exactly. And we as normal human beings, if we found out that like Rockstar shot up Flacco's house,
okay,
we would look at him like a fucking idiot. Like, damn, bro, like that's fucked up. That's wrong. But especially if there's like other people.
If you look at it and you saw Rockstar snatch Flacco's page.
Yeah, that's war. I'm saying
it's war.
It's wrong.
I'm saying and Flacco understands. That's why he got his shit in order. And you know, I've protected Flacco. Gotta call him. I put some walls around him because people been trying some shit.
Who's trying something?
Because they asked me, I'm like, nah, that's my guy. They was trying some shit, but that's my guy. My thing is this. Look, bro, I swear to God, I'm not gonna go to war with certain people if I know that my arms are too short to box with those people.
Right. I think certain things should be off limits.
Some of these people ain't no off limits because when you go to talking crazy, you include family, you saying motherfuckers is gay and all this type of shit, at that point in time is on. So what boom, blew your shit up. See, hurting his pockets hurt different than me.
I just feel like people calling you gay is just part of being a celebrity and you just got to accept it.
And me being able to reach over there and snatch your shit is part of your come up and you got to accept it.
Hey,
that's what it is.
I got a few pages I'm gonna need you to take out as long as you're playing this game.
Get what I'm saying? That's what it is.
No, you want to know?
I don't mind you know what I'm saying, but when you go to just creating shit, making up shit, at that point in time, now I gotta cut you.
No, this is funny. Let's look at this. So
I gotta cut you.
When the other day, so okay, me and 16 Shot him had beat for a while, for like a year or some shit, 2 years, I forget. But then when I was in Miami with you and Blueface, he's with King Yellow the whole time, and we're all around each other, and we just like kind of ignored each other the whole time. Like he said like one or two things to me, like regular shit, like you know, it was chill.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, you know, all right, like whatever, we're cool again, at least like cool enough to not talk shit about each other or whatever. And then on Sunday at 5:52 p.m., he sends me a screenshot of his Instagram post being removed. And his Instagram post was from all the way back in 2025. And it said, Adam22 once again interviewing someone and then once they leave, disrespecting them. Do y'all notice the pattern? So I don't know.
Why would they remove that?
I don't know exactly what date that would have been, but whatever.
Why would they remove that?
I don't know. But you know how like you sometimes get shit removed from Instagram like years after you post it? The AI just like it does this to me like every couple months. It's just like a random video of me and some girl deleted for no reason. But so he sends me that screenshot of him having his post about me removed. Yeah, exactly. He goes, I gave you a pass the last time I seen you and just ignored your bitch ass. Stop playing with my page, bro, before I make you have to call the police on me. Call my bluff if you want. Keep playing with me. Watch, you see me again when you least expect it. And I go, I don't do any of that shit, but you ain't gonna do shit, bro. Save the tough talk. And he responds.
White boy responses are always.
He responds, you right? And then he said something else, but he unsent it. So I don't know what the other thing was, but
I don't think it's
like you really think, okay, picture this. Me on a Sunday afternoon going deep into 16 Shot's Instagram account to get a post removed. Like, are you retarded? You think that's what I'm doing with my time? Like,
I think people see shit and they just react.
I think I have him blocked. So how would I even have found it?
At 16, we both know you was not going to do nothing to Adam in Miami.
The 16 Reaper.
He wasn't go do that.
Yeah,
he know that. He just talking.
But like
his team wouldn't have let him do it. It wasn't gonna happen.
No, like
I'm hosting them. I'm letting them everywhere we at. I'm making sure they good with coming in with it. There's no way King Yella and Bro Ruger would have went for that shit.
But the thing that's funny with him is that he always does this because when I was in Chicago and I went to O Block, somebody, you know, he posted on his story or some shit like, damn, I wish that I knew Adam and Remo were coming here because I would have made it hard for them to move around. But like basically acting like he would have come and shot me. Like, what the f are you talking about, bro? Like, be serious. Like, what the f?
You see what I mean by, bro, This is entertainment. Them dudes, look, all you dudes coming from the streets, when you coming, crossing over into here, hey, bro, we don't give a fuck about what your stand on business more. We don't give a fuck about none of that. All we give a fuck about is nothing but the content, and that's what it's gonna be.
You think I was born yesterday? You think I'm scared of you?
Oh, 16?
Yeah, it's just like, bro, be serious. What the fuck is wrong with you?
King Yellow been there like he's having an emotional breakdown.
You see that? Should we watch this clip for the people?
I seen two of them. One today, he was like,
the one today was him saying that he almost unalived himself, which I'm actually like very interested in.
I guess he been losing shit.
Well, he's a gambling addict, I guess.
I guess, man. It sound like me like he might have lost his wife. Like, I've been listening to shit he's saying.
I don't know if she like has left him.
I know he was living with 607 for a while.
Oh yeah, you don't think they were fucking or anything?
No, what the? Fuck are you talking about?
No, but he just got baptized.
Who?
Yella.
Everybody. I mean, shit. You just jumped in some water.
When life goes bad, everybody just gets baptized. That's what Lush did at the height of his drug addiction.
And he's still addicted to drugs.
I know.
As soon as he got a little check and some more drugs, he forgot all about it.
He's managing religion and being addicted to drugs. I can't get this to fucking load. What is this?
No, I just think he's running into some hard times, bro.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yeah, that's about his son.
Son, he 18. My son locked up? Huh? Robberies?
He's reenacting.
What? I ain't never saw my son do
real
that.
Denzel shit.
Bond, $200K, $50,000 to walk. Man, I ain't even got $50 right now. He's sitting in the cell right now.
You should do that shit on stage.
I feel like I failed my boy, man.
What you call that shit? Like improv?
Oh, I was getting like pastor vibes.
Or some shit.
He should take this to the church. I'll give him 10% of what I'm making.
Eating me up on the inside, I feel like I failed my boy, man. And I done lost everything. I done went broke. Gambling problems, drugs. Mama Lynn gone. I got kicked out my crib. Gambled the money. Couldn't pay rent. I paid for a crib. Ran off with the money. I gambled the other money. Lost. I got a 7-day notice to get kicked out. Got to move in with my little brother. Real. Nobody there like you think they're going to be there for you. But this guy opened my eye. And before I got baptized, I'm just feeling a dark cloud over me. I'm just not feeling right, losing all my money. Everything, it just seems like I ain't doing nothing right. Mama Lynn act like she don't want to be with me no more. At home, it's uncomfortable. My son, he 18. We just like sellies, like... We just living. We ain't.
What makes you go on Instagram?
I'm just feeling like.
Is it you want people to kind of reach out to you?
I mean, probably, right? You're kind of trying to like draw in some, like let people know because like, people like relatable content.
That shit is crazy.
No, for sure, that's insane.
I'm trying to tell you.
For sure, you gotta let me hit that one time. But
you couldn't handle it.
Nah, I know you're probably.
You couldn't handle it.
All right, 3 honey packs. Back to King Yella. Less about your wife's ass.
You know, Linda came by.
Came by where?
We talk about it later.
She was sister wife?
Nah, man, that's the homegirl, man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But King, I don't know. Did you see the other one? He's going through some
shit. The one today.
Yeah, he's going through some
him
shit.
Saying that he previously tried to off himself.
He's going, but I mean, when you ask yourself, like, I don't really know what King Yella. As a rapper, I don't know if he's been too successful over there.
Not really.
I know he had a YouTube channel going on. I guess he stopped. I don't know. I think people not changing with the times. Is he on Kick?
Maybe. Nah, he's just making YouTube videos. I mean, he's had some success with the whole YouTube thing. Obviously, like him talking about Dirk is kind of his biggest content. But, you know, he does decent views sometimes. Look, he got 42K from saying, I lost everything and I failed my son. He's locked up and might go to prison. You know, he's kind of like found himself as a YouTuber, even though he's not huge or anything. But, yeah, I mean, but even in this thumbnail, it says, King Yella on why telling y'all he was broke. It wasn't for help. I was venting my son fighting for his life. So he's saying that he was not looking for help. He just figured, I mean, look at it, like at the point he's at in his life as a YouTuber, it's like the whole acting like you're rich, acting like everything is great and life is good. Like, you know, so many rappers are trying to pull off this bullshit, acting like everything is going great in their life. His fans who are paying any attention know that he ain't exactly like killing it in life. And so you kind of have to like make content about what you're actually going through, which in his case is like, you know, probably it's a little tough financially.
Yeah.
Girl leaving. If his son, I don't know how old his son is, but he might go to prison for robbery. And so now he's feeling like, damn, like my son got locked up for doing some shit that I used to be doing, and I didn't do a good enough job raising him.
Yeah, he felt like my son maybe was trying to like seeing what I'm going through.
Yeah.
And try to probably hit a move to help me.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up. And I mean, he tried to smoke himself. I'm just wondering if that means that he like took a bunch of pills, because obviously he didn't like, he probably didn't, you know, put the banger to his head or nothing, but like.
Listen, if he's homeless, I think he need to go to truck driving school. A homeless dude that got a license, bro, you got somewhere to sleep and you can make money every day.
I mean, he's probably not a felon.
And guess what? He get him he can still do content on his 10 hours off.
Yeah, you can make videos while you're driving in your truck.
Driving your truck, you got somewhere to sleep. Your shower's up for free because of the fuel you buying, right? You can eat and make your content until you figure it out.
I wonder if he has a job or if he's just doing YouTube and shit. Because, I mean, he's not like posting that much to YouTube.
It's hard for a guy like King Yeller to get a job.
I think he said he was going to get his face tattoos gone, which when I heard that, I was like, oh, he's trying to get a job because why else would you do that?
All them tattoos, man, that shit make a difference, man. You know, King Yeller a big dude.
He is. He's gigantic.
Yeah, big dude. You walk in, you got the face tats. You know, you a bit intimidating to them people.
Because, like, a lot of the bottom barrel jobs, like, you know, driving, like things you would do if you like kind of didn't have anything else going on, like drive Uber. He can't really be just out here driving Uber, right?
Because he around being picked up the wrong person.
Yeah, or even that, like if it's just they're gonna be taking pictures of you and fucking filming you and shit, you know?
Yeah, that's all day long.
Like maybe not everywhere, not every person, but like some decent percentage of people are gonna be like, "What the fuck, King Yeller?"
What he should do is put his shit in storage, go to truck driving school, get him a truck driving job, hit the road, do his content on the road, work his YouTube and do that, because right now, I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna wait on music? People in music, is hard for them to get a bag.
I mean, that is weird. Like when you think about King Yeller, what is he doing with his days? Like he got kids, sure. You make YouTube videos, sure. But it feels like you should be able to hold down a full-time job as well if you were using your time intelligently. Like, for sure, he needs a job. Like, what the fuck else is you're just gonna be like a full-time streamer?
I mean, look, listen. Me and you both know this YouTube era, YouTube craze. Is anybody jumping in there doing it? Those that jumped in there that did it and made something of it and have enhanced it, cool. But as far as you making a decent living from it these days, and you haven't been consistent, it's slim to none.
But then if he just gets a full-time job, then he doesn't get to do the type of shit that he feels like still maybe has a little bit of potential that he could like really do something with his life. Like, you know, when he's in Miami with Blueface and shit, and like, you know, to be able to do that stuff. Once you really settle into a full-time job, which I agree is probably what he should just do, then you can't really necessarily be doing all this type of shit, you know? And so he's like still kind of like holding on to that like drill rapper dream. But yeah, he got to get a job. Yeah. I never really thought about the fact that he probably don't have a job, but maybe he does. He just needs to work in like a factory.
Amazon, maybe.
It feels so fucked up to just be like, yo, you need to work in a factory.
Yo, man, survival is survival, bro.
He just needs to be away from the public because he's a target.
Think he a target on the West Coast?
For sure. Lil Durk would send a hit squad at him.
I don't know
Not now, but before.
Shit, Lil Durk got other problems.
That is crazy that King Yeller wasn't like high up enough on the list for Durk to send a shooter at him.
I don't think Lil Durk sent shooters at anybody.
Well, we'll see about that in the court of law, buddy.
The court of law.
His trial's coming up.
So what the police reports say, you believe?
I do think that it seems like they have an absolute shitload of evidence against him, yes.
So you think Anhefe is a fucking moron for saying, I'm wrong for reading the police report? All I did was read the police report.
I don't think he's a moron, but I don't think, I mean...
He says, what kind of real nigga reads the police report. Well, the same motherfucker that used to say the recipient of the day is.
And also, you know who reads the police report? Like, everyone in prison trying to figure out if you are good or not.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously, most of the time, people don't have access to the police report, but they're looking at your paperwork.
Rap News, Street Politics, read the police report.
That's what they do.
And listen, I am an exposer. God damn it. We've been reading police reports before you brought your silly ass to the internet.
You can't tell me not to read anything. I'm reading everything.
Yeah, before you came to the internet, we was reading police reports.
For sure.
That's a fact.
Nah, yeah, that shit is pretty crazy about Aunt Hefe though, man. Like, it's just.
Nah, it looked like me. He's starting like. I think he did too much damage already because I don't think he really understands what he's done to himself. When it comes time for it, and the fucking DA comes in and brings all this content of shit he was saying and proclaiming to be this gangster and he running shit and all this shit, at that point in time, he just cost himself another 10, 20 grand. Because now his attorney has to go through all of this stuff. This is stuff that wouldn't have been in the case.
10, 20K is light.
He had to, no, I'm just minimum. Because all he did was get attorney a retainer.
Right.
And got to spend 100, 150 to fight this case.
Better start selling Fetty in there.
You get what I'm saying? He better start doing something. Right? And now you just, for what the streams are doing for you on YouTube, it's not going to pay for that 10 or 20 grand extra bill that your attorney, your legal has to now stop.
Right.
And go through these things that the DA's trying to use to say you're this, that, and the other for enhancements, for gang enhancements.
And as much as I with Aunt Hefe, I don't think I'll ever admit that that was probably a bad idea.
Bro, he keeps doing it.
He's a little hard-headed.
As a motherfucker.
That's my boy, but yeah, I wish he would just chill with that. You know what crazy Aunt Hefe stories was Shady Avalon, who I just interviewed.
Oh, did he?
And he had a crazy story about being around Ant when they were like 18 and like some dude was banging on them and they were like, well, they were banging on the dude. Dude pulls out a gun. They take off running and Ant trips and falls and he goes to pick Ant up right away. Like as they're running away, boom, he gets shot in the ass. Said he couldn't took his shit for 3 weeks.
Damn. He got shot in the ass picking up Ant.
But that also kind of shows that he's a good dude because he picked his homie up.
He stopped. He didn't leave him.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
And could have called. Yeah, that could have been a bullet that went somewhere else. You're right.
But that dude, Shady Avalon, got a crazy story. He ended up killing his own homie. He only ended up doing 6 years for it.
No shit.
Yeah.
Lucky guy.
Yeah, he got off on involuntary manslaughter, so it was pretty crazy tale.
Look, the overall street. Well, I mean, 4th of July. You know, you got the situation happening in Compton.
Nobody blew their hand off, so that was good.
Nope. Well, I didn't pop no. I had a shitload of fireworks.
And you had Vlad at your cribbo.
Yeah,
Vlad. The first time he ever came over, huh?
Vlad was tripping out.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, what the kind of shit you got going on? Your fucking fireworks. Fireworks is going crazy.
Well, okay, so you know what's funny about that is like, basically like, Lena's little friend group of like, you know, she's just got these girls that she's met over the years that she's friends with and they got families. And there's one family who has this really, really nice house in a gated community in Tarzana that we always go to their house on like random things. They have little house parties and they get a bartender and a chef or whatever. And Vlad hit me up on 4th of July and I was like, yo, I thought I had my kids, but I don't. What are you doing for the 4th of July? And I'm telling Lena, I'm like, let me invite him to this fucking thing that we're going to. And she's like, no, like, well, she's going to be mad at me for even saying that. But like, you know, she was like, it's a family thing. It'll be kind of weird if like your friend comes. Like, I'm like, all right, fucking, I get it.
Glad his family.
But I know, but like.
He has his wife.
Everybody who was there is like a couple with kids. So I guess she felt like it was kind of out of the ordinary for me to bring. I was going to try to invite Vel too.
He hit me like, what? I said, look, Game got a thing going on the rooftop. Probably going to be kind of crowded and congested up there. That's in
Why didn't you go to Game's thing? You would have seen Ops?
No, because I do my own shit every year.
Game has his party. I want to go to that party. That sounds lit.
Well, he used to do it at his crib. His last year at his crib was last year.
Okay.
So I went.
It was just a big 4th of July party.
Yeah. Only thing, Game could never do fireworks.
Why?
Because where he lives.
It's dry?
Yeah, you can't do shit over there. You just can't. It'd just be a crazy, Game's backyard is crazy pool party. Everybody be everywhere.
But you've been? You just didn't go this year because you wanted to do your own little low-key thing?
No, yeah, I've been. I usually used to go every other year. I do mine, and then I'll go to games and shit like that. But this year I hadn't done it. R&B's hadn't been around it when I usually do the shit. So
any people there that you can't see? Game, barbecue, pool party? With any ops of yours?
No, I mean, but you know that I'm at home over there.
You got a lot of ops though.
Who got a lot of ops?
You.
I don't got a lot of ops.
I don't know who he hangs out with, but like maybe some people you might not want to see.
I mean, look, bro, I run into people all the time. You know, what you talking about on the internet and what's reality, a motherfucker got to make a decision, right?
I'm eternally amused by the you and Freeway Ricky thing. I keep thinking about how funny it is that you saw him there and then you guys just acted like it didn't even happen.
No, when I walked in, we locked eyes. You know what I mean? But that's Freeway, older dude. You know, I sent him the paperwork, and Vlad said he didn't want to talk about it though, boy. I sent to work. You get what I'm saying? I got to work. I was watching y'all, so when I was in there waiting on you, I sent it to J Hood. There you go. You know what I mean? So, end of the day, telling is telling, and it is what it is. But I'm at Vlad's situation, so my respect for Vlad is, I ain't got nothing against Freeway, but you asked me a question because I used to defend him. Loose Cannon, the one like, no, whack dude a rat. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I was on the same shit. CIA. He sent me the shit, and I'm reading it. I'm like, yeah, that's not telling on the CIA. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know, if he want to get mad about his reality, that's on him. Don't fucking get mad at me for reading. Get mad at the motherfucker that was talking. That be the crazy part. That's why when people say you got ops, I got what ops? What ops do I have?
Many men.
Who? who have I took some from? Who's been unalive to set up?
Of the people you killed, yeah.
Who? That's Side Nutter. That's an old New York nigga. But New York don't even agree with him up because he's a bitch ass nigga with fake gators.
Yo, I want to ask you this. What's up with Blueface's? What's up with Jaden fucking Blueface's old manager?
He wasn't a manager.
He wasn't his manager, right?
No,
okay.
He was.
I would always see him around.
I paid him.
What's his name again?
His name was Bravo. He was our road manager.
Okay. And he's from Schoolyard or not?
No, he's from East Coast. Well, he's from East Coast.
Okay. And how long Blueface been knowing him?
For a long time.
And did they stop working together at a specific time?
Well, what happened was, I'm gonna give the world what it is.
Woo.
Right? Because I know A to Z.
Okay.
So when I first signed Blueface, right? Blueface used to bring this chick around named Jiggy. Skinny, light skin, got a bunch of tattoos.
Okay.
Right? So Jiggy would bring her homegirl around from Inglewood, right? Mm-hmm. This was crazy. Blueface fucking both these broads. Right? Mm-hmm. This when we working at the studio in Glendale over here, right? So Blueface don't be tripping. You come in, you want to flirt with a broad, you flirting with the broad. You want to take her in the back, hit the broad, he ain't tripping. What he ain't expecting you to do is fall in love.
He fell in love with one of these random groupies? He
fall in love with, yeah, right, so.
Bravo did.
So now what happens is, Blueface knowing he hitting the broad from time to time, but he been hitting this broad. This been his little side thing, right? Uh-huh. He ain't gonna stop hitting her because, okay, the homie hit her when he want to, I ain't tripping. Uh-huh. Right?
But if the homie says, this is my girlfriend now.
No, your girlfriend can't be another nigga's bitch.
Well, what if once she's my girlfriend, then she's no longer his bitch?
No, but she's never stopped being his bitch.
Oh, well.
Blueface never stopped hitting the broad.
Well, was Blueface being real about that to the dude? To Bravo?
He don't have to be. Mm. When you met this broad in the studio with me, she with my bitch.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
So that's what it is, right? So what happens is when Blueface goes to jail, Bravo goes in old girl phone.
Yeah.
Right? And when Bravo called me, he told me that he got suspicious because his girl, that he didn't had a baby by now, was kind of acting like she had an attitude with Jaden. And he was like, what the fuck you tripping on Jaden for? Now, Jaden and this girl was cool. They was tight. They was cool. I guess got cool, right? So he went through the phone. When he went through the phone, he runs across a video of old girl getting banged out.
Jaden?
No.
Oh, the other girl.
His now mama.
Right.
The one he didn't fell in love with.
Right.
So Blueface banging her out. I think maybe a day before he had to go turn himself in, or whatever it was, right? So he run across the video, he texted Blueface. Blueface texted him from the penitentiary like, my nigga, like, that's my bitch.
Right.
Right? You went and put a baby in her. You went and did all this shit. And every camp I done been in, we've had this happen. Like, we had dudes show up, hey, y'all got an announcement, what's up? I just proposed to such and such. And 5 of the crew was knocking this bitch down. They don't say nothing. This nigga just didn't say it either.
But at that point, isn't it your responsibility to be like, hey, I f***ed you like 3 days ago, dude?
You just don't say
you
nothing.
You gotta keep it real with your homie in that
Bro,
situation.
he didn't went over here and propose. He don't say nothing. Now, what happens is they won't pursue the broad, but if the broad continues normal program, 2 o'clock, hey, I'm on my way over, okay, cool. Because this would have been before you, right? So Bravo hit me. He was a little, disappointed, and he was upset. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I'm talking.
With the girl, but then like low-key with Blueface too?
Huh? With
Blueface or with the girl? 'Cause really, he should only be mad at the girl, right? Yeah.
He's upset. He's upset with both of them. He didn't put her out. Some other shit then went on, whatever. So he's telling me, he made hint of, I should go over there and do this with Jaden. So I'm telling myself, I don't think Jaden, because she know, like, nigga, you was Blueface, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she'd go there. But now he's running around playing manager to Jaden, right? Mm-hmm. And I think what happened was, I could be wrong, he got Jaden lit, Jaden got drunk.
He's Skinny from the 9.
I think he got Jaden drunk.
Sorry, Skinny. I believe Skinny. But
listen, I think he got Jaden drunk. He already was in her ear like, F it, we should just both get some get back. Because Bravo's baby mama was playing good friends with Jaden, and then Bravo looking at Blueface like we good friends. So he's telling Jaden, we should just go ahead and get our get back, right?
So he revenge Jaden.
That's what he did.
And when did he get kind of X'd out of Blueface's circle around the time that he impregnated this bop?
No, Blue wasn't tripping. He was still coming around. I was the homie. He's cool people, right? But when he started doing some work with Krishan, then he started doing work with Jaden, and Blue was like, it's a little too close for comfort, do your thing, whatever. He was our road manager. I used to pay him. I used to pay the nigga like $85,000 a year or some shit.
But he hasn't been around in how long?
Now, he ain't been around probably since Blue went to jail.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So, and then Blueface finds out, and then he's pissed.
No, Blueface is not tripping. So now this is what happens. Since Blue been home, we went up to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Right? The bitch was with us.
Jaden.
No. Bravo bitch.
Oh, okay.
So now, Blue home. So she with us, right? Bravo called it 15 million times. He blowing the phone up. She ain't answering the phone. I tell bro, hey bro, listen, the bitch up here, bro. So she be back in a day or two. You know what I'm saying? Like, fellas, never wife a female that's another nigga's bitch. Like, you just don't do that, bro, right? So what happened was, I guess a couple days ago, he went to pick her up. Okay. And I guess he realized she had been around Blueface. So what Bravo did, and that's where Jaden went wrong at, he got in his emotions. This is a broad you already done seen videos since Blue done been home. You know what it been. So what Bravo did is got emotional. And why he's still emotional about this girl, I don't know. And he sent Blueface the video.
Right.
Blue laughed. Blue understands, respectfully, that my BM is not just for me, that she's done a few things.
But it's crazy because when I've interviewed Jaden,
she lied.
She says that she's basically a stud outside of Blueface, that she's only interested in women.
But
Blueface,
we know that ain't
said that nobody ever cried besides Blueface. That's why it's been kind of crazy these last few months.
We know that ain't true.
We found out she was a security guard on tour, and now we're finding out she's the manager. She's the whole team.
Now, this is what I know. When we was in Colorado, and we came across a security guard, right? If Blue was tripping the slightest bit, right? It wouldn't have been a problem smashing dude out. Right? Blue wasn't tripping.
Right.
I tripped more than Blue because I'm like, yo, why everybody looking all weird? They looking at me, they looking at Jay. Jay, what's going on? They like, well, you know, I smashed dude. What you mean you smashed dude? Who the security dude right there? Right? I'm like, I thought about it for a second. I say, bro, you got to get off the stage. I made him get off the stage because I don't even think Blue knew the nigga was on the stage, but I'm thinking like, all we needed some content. Blue on the stage, this dude, Jade on the stage. It just didn't. Look, bro, we ain't finna do nothing with you, but you can't be on the stage while he performing.
Right.
Right? DW, make sure this nigga don't get back on the thing. You know, when you tell DW some shit like that, DW get on one. Because he love the fuck out of Blueface, right?
Right.
So we ain't touching, we ain't whoop his ass, we ain't do nothing. Blue is totally disconnected from being emotionally attached to any female that he already knows is for everybody.
But you did tell me that Jaden is like the one girl that Blueface, you know, will get offended by people being out of line with, because when I interviewed her, obviously, I took the pictures with her on the Plug Talk couch and like hinted at us having sex.
Well,
you were like, that's...
Well, the thing about it is different because this the circle, right?
I did talk to him about that.
I got to, you know, at the time, I got to make sure our balance is right, because he like, what the f going on with Adam? That is his baby mother. Like, that's his high school sweetheart. That's the only woman that I acknowledge as his kid's mother.
Right.
Right? Nevaeh, she seems like she's cool, but it's allegations that, you know, her pregnancy timeline ain't lining up. But what I do respect about her is she said as soon as the baby's born, she giving up the DNA test, right? Ooh. So we'll see. You know what I mean? But other than that, I don't think Jaden wanted this to come out. And I think Jade may have felt some kind of way after doing whatever she did with him and probably told Bravo it ain't happening again. Because if it was still going on, I don't think Bravo would have exposed it.
Probably not. That's crazy. He sent that to Blueface though. But I mean, it's crazy because did you know Jaden like talk shit about me on stream? Because when I interviewed Blueface, I basically was like, yo, after we interviewed Jaden, she got wasted, which is a fact.
I think that's when Bravo made his move.
Wait, really? That day?
No, I think when he got her in that state, and not to say Bravo did no weird shit, Bravo has been around all of it. He knows everybody. That nigga know me. He know how everybody gonna move.
But so, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And he's on the road with Jaden.
I interviewed Jaden with Lena. I don't remember her drinking during the podcast, maybe a little bit, but then afterwards, she's like, okay, boom, we're done the podcast. Takes like, I don't know how many shots she took, but then we were like trying to film a TikTok, gone. She's f***ed up. And I'm like, oh shit. And so I just mentioned that to Blueface, and then he's just laughing along. He's like, whatever, oh, that's funny, haha. And then she just gets on stream and just starts hating on me super hard for just telling Blueface that. And obviously she doesn't have like an argument or a rebuttal because she knows that she's a drunk. And she's just like, I'm not listening to no motherfucker white boy who let his girl get hit with a BBC. You got your girl hit with a BBC. It's like, I said you were drunk. That's your response? It's just be like, oh, your wife BBC. You've been known that we've done that. That was like 3 years ago. Like, I'm just cool. Like, I thought we were cool, but then me just acknowledging that you were drunk is enough for you to degrade my cuck lifestyle. What is that?
I think what's going on is Jaden is trying to make her move on kick. And when you're on that camera, you know, Adam, you just got to talk about something.
She don't got a lot to talk about.
She ain't got a lot to talk about. She's using this opportunity to kick her shit off. But, at the end of the day, I don't believe Jaden wanted to come out. I think Bravo got emotional when he seen his broad was back around Blueface.
But look at this. She goes on back on Fig, 44-minute interview.
Not rat dude.
Not professional interviewers with Kai Bands.
He's a rat.
I don't know about that, but they got 27K. I mean, every time she did the pod, like look at Jaden Alexis, no jumper.
Well, you got to remember, bro, like that's Blueface's creation.
Look, all these clips. Look at 562K. Her with him, 1.2 million. Yeah. Everything, man. Like
all of them do better.
All the clips say crazy. It's like, damn, she fucking, you know, I think she probably realizes now that like she can't, because she's trying to do the same thing to this Kai Bands guy who I don't know who that is, but she's trying to do the same thing to him that Blueface did to her. Blueface is a kingmaker. Blueface can say, "Oh, you, boom, you're a star." Turns her into a star.
Did that
multiple times. Realistically, tons of girls. Even just beyond the Krishan and Jaden thing.
He did that.
He's done that mad times. Now she trying to do that to this dude. Why do you think he's a rat? You already looked up his paperwork?
Yeah, they got his paper. We told when he was a juvenile, but that shit count. Oh. I don't give a fuck. I was in YA, juvenile hall camps, all that, fighting serious crimes of juvenile. I don't know the dude, but they sent me his work. He challenged Blueface 100,000 to put the work up. He put the work up, see if he a man of his word. You know what I mean? I don't know the dude. I don't know the dude, know who he is, but I'm going to tell y'all right now out there, bro, if you think you're going to get back at Blueface with hitting one of them broads, that dude is totally disconnected from that shit.
Right.
All he does is make them perform more. That's it.
That's just more leverage to make you do whatever I say.
That's it.
Wow. It's grimy.
He don't give a fuck. Neff don't care. He like, listen, I'm not looking to settle down, get married. Right. I'm having fun. You know what I mean? He in his mouth, in his head, a hoe is gonna be a hoe, and that's what it is. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I think he's come to grips when he was in prison to look at Jaden a little different. I was a little surprised about that. I thought I sat back and waited for the call. I had to call him.
He thought she was more solid. As the years go by, she gets more and more janky.
Yeah, well,
damn.
What he's saying, so I thought he was going to call me a little disgruntled. I had to call him. Nev, you good? He like, what you talking about? And I'm like, I see the Bravo Jaden shit. He like, what'd I tell you? I said, you told me you don't put nothing past nobody. He said, the only individual I know won't touch, do no business with any of these motherfuckers is you. He said, I've sent promoters at you to try to book these motherfuckers, and they tell me, you tell them, you don't do no business with them. You got to hit somebody else because I'm going whatever way he going. Jade, my people, I f with her, you know, but Bravo, I just think he got emotional. He's been emotional. He's done some shit he shouldn't have done. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell you maybe you need to just go your way. But, bro, you got to get out your feelings with this Inglewood chick. She got you going crazy, my nigga.
Inglewood girls be like that.
She got him going crazy. And she don't give a f***.
Just like Munchie got you going crazy.
Who? Are you saying Munchie's Inglewood girl?
No, I'm saying Munchie got you going crazy. This girl got him going crazy.
Munchie's a blind dude. It's like every time I see Munchie, you know, it's a little different. It's like, because what the f*** am I, like, what? Like, I don't even want to take his channel. Because he hustles. I respect the fact that somebody seen something in him to send him there in front of a microphone and let him do his dance.
He's a good potter.
On some real shit. Nah, for real. So I don't even, I blow that shit off. I don't know really what I did to him. I think he started a fight with me. When he acknowledges the fact that he started a fight with me and I just ended it the way I ended it, then maybe we'd be all right. But other than that, dude,
he is pretty stubborn guy.
Yeah, he hustling like a mother. Do your shit.
Shout out Munchie.
What am I gonna do to Munchie? Anything I do to him, I'm gonna lose. Why? If I put my hands on Munchie, right, I'm gonna look crazy.
True.
He little, he blind. The fuck I'm gonna do?
He ain't little.
Munchie little is a mother.
Nah, he brolic. He's a big mother.
Munchie about 110 pounds.
All right, I gotta go soon to relieve the babysitter, but can we just talk about the Big Tigger situation? I feel like you probably are gonna involve yourself in the situation. You're gonna go there and protect